journal created by Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals, the lovely and delightful Leslie. Now, before I open it, I wanted to show you what I started with. I just sort of put this together after many attempts at trying to do it the right way. I just started stuffing envelopes together, and this is how it ended up for me. Here's part A. Okay, and then you flip it, and here's part B. And you see it has these little interior kind of signature-y things. And I'm not exactly sure that this one is exactly like this one, but this is my next one. So here we go. I'm going to open it up. First of all, I'd like to say that the digitals that I used for this journal, the base journals came from the sweet, sweet, lovely Danielle of Evelyn and Sage. Danielle is one of the members of the Graphics Fairy Junk Journal design team. She's also a member of the Ruby and Pearl design team. And I joined her Patreon because I just find her to be so incredibly talented, and I just love watching her work. So she sent out to the Patreons this lovely, lovely digitals that are just gorgeous. And so here we go. So you open it up, and as in that one I showed you, there's like a little pocket here. I sort of made it with a Velcro close so that you could insert something into the pocket. And then this also is from the digital that Danielle sent us. And then you turn this page, and here's another pocket with another little place to tuck things. I've got an envelope that I haven't stuffed yet tucked in there. And then this is like a little removable journal, but I love the way it looks when it's put in its tuck spot. You open it up, and it's full all kinds of delicious old papers that I got from the lovely Jacqueline at Souvenir de la France. I love her shop. And this adorable tag, of course, is a Sam Poole tag, but it does remove. And so you could put something else in here like this, and then put the little journal, the little mini journal back in. And this little mini journal is made from a paper bag that I just sort of tore up and covered. This is another digital from the Danielle kit that is just lovely. And so you stick that back in there like that, and you flip the page, and here is another tuck spot that I made with another digital from the Danielle kit. I love this one. It is so beautiful. And here you flip it on the back. I did print it the other side. And so you have a little tuck spot there. And then here's a tuck spot with from Sam's one of Sam's new kits, those lovely ladies, and another little tuck spot. And you turn this page, and oh, here's something that was tucked here that I forgot to put the clip back. And some more lovely, these are Miles Beyond the Moon, one of her digitals, and I believe this one is as well. Just lovely, lovely, lovely digitals. So here's a little signature full of lovely spaces to write. And another tuck spot, and some, I made a little, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. What do you think that, but I love it. Whatever it is, it's neat. And let's stick something in it. Let's stick that in it. This is also from Jacqueline. I love those. And you put that in there like that, if that fits. Does that fit? No, it doesn't. Okay, so you have to put something skinnier like this that's not cut all the way. Or this from the Graphics Fairy, my other favorite place to get things. And then here is another little attachment. Now this one folds over the top of this paper, and on the back I've put this lovely lady So she goes on this piece of paper like this. See, I'm very confused. These flip-flop journals just do things to my brain. Here's a little coin envelope that I made from the Souvenir de France kit that I got from Jacqueline. And that, you can stuff something in there. And it also goes over the top like that. Here's an old, and here's a tuck spot right here, so let's put something in there. Maybe this will fit there. That's good. See how that goes there, and you can even flip that up like that. Now here's another thing that I made that I don't know what it is. It's sort of a combo tag pocket, and I just sort of made this from an envelope that I made a punch of the hole, and I had a paper punch. I made a reinforcement. This pattern is also from the kit that Danielle sent me, the lovely, beautiful kit. Just stick something in there, put it in the pocket. And here is a lovely Georgian lady. And another like flip out, places to write. Another tag. I think this is from the Danielle kit. This lovely pattern right here. It's really beautiful. This is also Miles Beyond the Moon. I love this paper. Isn't that lovely? I just think that's beautiful. And here is a lovely tag from Lisa and Olive. Oh, I love Lisa and Olive's tags. These tags are so beautiful. You can't, I cut it down. It usually comes very fat, but this is just such a lovely design. And this is also from the kit that Danielle sent, this cover. And I made a little mini paper stash in here out of this document cover, which is sort of fun. And I included this lovely lady in there. There goes into that pocket. And here's another little removable mini journal in one of these pockets that I created from the envelope. And it is also full of beautiful little old papers you can write on. And this paper right here I found, I don't mean to get, emotional, but I had a brother and he died a long time ago when we were teenagers, and I found this with his handwriting on the cover, and I've saved most of it, but I have used a few pieces. It's beautiful old lined paper from about 1972. I'm gonna stick that back in there. And then here you get to the other side. This digital also comes from the Danielle kit, and I've just put in a little piece of old paper with a lovely little old tag covered in Danielle paper. And so it's like a secret little tag tucked away in this tuck spot. You open it up, and here's one of those little, here's a spot. It's like a little opening, a little openable spot. Here, I've got a bunch of stuff over here. Let's put something in here. Let's put this in there. There we go. And here's one of those little sort of natural signature places. And I have filled it. This is ruby and pearl paper. I love this paper. It's so beautiful. And here's another place to put things. Oh, look at this little, I'm so glad I brought my pile of things. I need to sort of finish them up, but put that in there. Some paper, another spot. Well, I think I'm gonna run out of things for my spots. And another opening, more of the ruby and pearl paper. And then here's another spot that opens up, and I've made a tag from the Danielle papers, an actual antique stamp. And here's a little poem on the back of that. You can read it. It's a very sweet, sweet poem. That goes into that spot right there. Alrighty. And here's some final piece of that little signature. This scan is also from, this digital is also from the kit that Danielle sent to me. And this paper too, I love it. The papers in this kit are just, they're so beautiful. They're just really beautiful. And I would think if you contact her at Evelyn and Sage, she might be able to tell you more about them. And that's Evelyn Sage on Instagram. And so I just stuck that little heart in this envelope I put up there. Go like this. Oh, and look, here is another empty tuck spot. I just love the way these sort of made little natural tuck spots. We'll put that in there. And here is another from Jacqueline, Souvenir de la France. And I'm not sure what I made out of this. But, oh, it's a tuck spot. Oh, you need to put something in there. Okay, here we go. I'll put this in. There we go. Oh, that's very good. And that tucked into this piece of old paper that I also, I believe I got this from Rachel, Roxy Creations. And look at, see all these tuck spots. Oh, I'm running out of space. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to finish this one up, this tag. I'm going to have to cut it so that we can put it into this tuck spot. I was almost done cutting it. And that will be a very good place for that. Yes. And so here's another little signature full of all kinds of good places to bear your thoughts. And there's another piece of my brother's paper. And a lot of blank spots in that one. Another tuck spot. Okay, so here I'm running out of things. So let's do this one. This comes from Jacqueline. May every morrow seem to say there's something happy on the way. It's a good sentiment. And yet another lovely tuck spot. Now here's a picture. This frame is a digital kit, and I'll link it below. I can't remember, I can't say the name of the Etsy shop because I'm afraid I'll mispronounce it. And here's a picture that I put behind a very thin piece of mica. And this digital also comes from Danielle, as does this one, this lovely rose. Oh, now this is my new favorite picture of all time. This coin envelope is made from a scan from Jacqueline of Souvenir de la France, and it's gray, it's like a monotone, but I did color it because I love these ladies so much and their gorgeous dresses. So I made this into a little envelope that I need to put something in. As you can see, I haven't quite finished this, but I did want to show it because I feel like this will spur me on. I've been looking at this in this state for a couple weeks now. And here is something. Let's see what it is. Oh, I love this. This is one of my favorite Sam pictures. This comes from one of her Springtime in France collections, Sam Poole. I love this picture of these children, and I did back it with this foxed paper so that you could use it for writing, and then I did sort of close it up with a clip like that. And there we come back to this last little signature. This I got from that lovely Etsy shop about torn paper. I'll link her below. I bought 3 of her little booklets, and oh, I just love it so much. And I just sort of, I attached it with eyelets. And here is another scan from Evelyn and Sage from Danielle, and little tiny bit of Tim Holtz there, and a nice little pocket with to put it in. And there we are back to the beginning. So there you are. That is my version of a flip-flop journal, and I have been dying to make one since I first saw the journals that Leslie makes at 507 Willow House Journal. So thank you so much for inspiring me, Leslie. I just love watching your videos. They give me so much pleasure in this this crazy world we live in. You're just so full of joy. And thank you everybody for watching, and I hope this will inspire you to make a flip-flop journal as well. Look at that, opens up all the way. Isn't that fun? Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.